Santa delivers our first defensive tackle via the portal. Let's get to it. Enjoying a terrific holiday week and a very happy Friday to you all. Rutgers gets their first transfer via the portal, and that's defensive tackle out of James Madison, Darold Denghoe. 6'2", 290 pounds. Richie and Mike on the night report yesterday said he actually weighed in about 305 pounds, so that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. We feel the first of several defensive line needs. This is going to be, it's sort of like the offensive line was last year. We're going to have to plug and play and patch things up and kind of put it together. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Maybe there's a package deal with James Madison, defensive coordinator Lyle Hemphill, but we'll see about that. Definitely feels the need. He's out of LaSalle in Pennsylvania, like Sam Brown. So this is the kind of guy that we're going to... He had, out of high school, he had 14 offers. I think 8 were group of 5 schools. One Power 5 program, Cincinnati, offered him. But he did very well this past year. He's a redshirt freshman, played 2 games in 2022, and he used his red shirt, and he progressed in 2023 to become more of a force on James Madison's defense, which was a top 25 defense. They gave up 3.7 yards per rush, which was 26th, and 125 yards rushing per game, which was 28th. So they're a pretty stout, pretty sturdy defense. So Daryl will definitely have a role to play in that run-stopping kind of role. We had issues this year. We got gashed at times. We got a little better down the stretch. As Joe Harrisimiak figured some things out. Nonetheless, this is going to be the type of guy that we're going to have to get, right? We're going to have to go after, in the new reality of the transfer portal, we're going to have to go after guys that kind of fly under the radar, but they have some upside and have some productivity. You just don't want guys, just because they're cheap. And they're going to have to be guys that are, they're cheap. And they're not going to cost a lot. Daryl is considered one of the best linemen in one of the best interior linemen in the Sun Belt Conference. So, that's a pretty good thing. And I have confidence in our coaching staff to be able to coach guys up like that, because it's kind of what we've done. We are the developmental program, although I've said in the past that, as we made strides adding depth and becoming a Big Ten depth and size, we're going to have to start getting guys in there that can play right away. Nonetheless, this is the kind of guy that we are going to go after and develop. When you look at teams like Boise throughout the years, who never had elite recruiting classes, they have no geographical advantage. In Idaho. But yet they're able, with a 50th ranked class, 60th ranked class, 70th ranked class, 45 ranked class, always a way to scheme their way to success. And I know Coach thinks it's about culture and not scheme, but I would disagree there. You can put guys in positions to win that aren't top 25, top 30 recruiting classes, and you can do well. So when it comes to the portal, this is the kind of thing that we're going to have to do, and hopefully we succeed at that. The good thing is he has 3 years left, so I can see in a couple years him being a stalwart on the line. I'm not sure, Richie and Mike from the night report touched on this. Was there, some sort of relationship or some kind of understanding between him and James Madison, defensive coordinator Lyle Hemhill. They didn't really think so. It's kind of a coincidence, and I would think that too. I mean, he is from the Philly area. You know, apparently he, according to Richie and Mike, was seriously considering Temple. So he's familiar with Rutgers. He knows who we are. We've been in touch with him in the past. So I'm skewing to the side of, it's coincidence. If it happens, great. If not, we'll see where this goes. But he was part of that 2022 team that a lot of people felt got ripped off. They got robbed, not being able to qualify for the college football playoff. But there's a interview on with him on 247 Sports. You get a feel, get some sense of the guy. He's kind of a fun guy. He seems like a good dude. In 12 games, 28 tackles, 11 solos, 6 tackles for loss. He had a sack against Southern Miss. It's a big boy program. Blocked a PAT attempt that was returned for a touchdown by a teammate. He's born in Cameroon, and he speaks French. How about that? Bienvenue, Darold. Welcome, Darold, to the Banks. We hope you do well and you progress and develop through the program. We're going to get you some help. Everybody enjoy the rest of your holiday season, the rest of the week. Big game against Seton Hall tomorrow. I'm not as confident as some. Brian Fonseca from NJ.com, Star Ledger, Rutgers Rant, thinks that he kind of reminds me, he's making it seem like Seton Hall's one of the worst teams in the country at 5-5. It kind of worries me because he had said the same thing about UCLA before we went out there and lost to UCLA. So this is a local battle, and although these guys not maybe totally tuned into the rivalry, nonetheless, if we really need to win this game by double digits and assert our dominance. But as I've said, we have to sweep December, get into the Big Ten part of the schedule when the calendar flips at 9-4, because 500 is good in this Big Ten. So we need to plow through the month. Everybody enjoy your weekend, and we will see you the next time.